Hey guys, so if you want to learn how to get the perfect 850 credit score, then this video is for you. I'm a flight hacking expert who's traveled to more than 39 different destinations for free using credit card points. Keep watching this video till the end because I'm going to show you step by step how to boost your credit score fast. So to kick things off, first of all, if we want to get to an 850 credit score, we need to know what is our credit score. So if you have an American Express card, a Discover card, or a Citi card, you can log in there and they'll give you your credit score for free on their online portals. You can also register for CreditKarma and they'll do a free credit score online. And finally, annualcreditreport.com allows you to get your credit report from all three bureaus for free once a year. So to kick things off, let's just talk about where did the credit score come from. And the original credit score was developed by the Fair Isaac Corporation, and now it's known as the FICO score. And it's used by the three major credit bureaus to determine how likely you are to repay your bills. Credit scores themselves, they range from a 300 all the way up to an 850. Looking at the distribution overall, any credit score that's above a 670 is considered good. Anything in the 670 to 300 range is considered either fair or very poor. If you're in the group of fair or very poor and want to boost up your credit score, check out this video up here. I talk about secured credit cards, and that's one of the best way to build your credit score really fast. But for the rest of us, if we're in that 670 and above range, this is our opportunity to get that elusive 850 credit score. Now the truth is that perfect 850 credit score isn't going to really make a big difference when it comes to getting the top credit cards or the top mortgage rates. The truth is, if you have a 760 or above, you're going to qualify for all the best mortgage rates and all the best credit cards. So going from 760 up to 850 is definitely going to win you bragging rights. And even if it's not going to get us anything else in terms of credit cards or mortgage rates, for everyone else, these tips are going to help you boost your credit score maybe from a 730 up to a 760, or from 760 up to an 800. And the higher your credit score is, the better it's going to be for you overall. Because you never know how life can throw obstacles at us, and sometimes our credit utilization may go a little too high, which will have a negative effect on our credit score. But overall, the higher our credit score, the better it's going to be for us, because it saves us money on interest rates, on credit card sign-up bonuses, on all sorts of different things where the Fair Isaac score really comes in. So now let's talk about step by step how to get that 850 credit score. We're going to go over 6 main components to get that 850 credit score in order of importance. So the first and most important one is credit utilization. So what this means is how much of your available credit are you using. So say for example we have 5 different credit cards, each with a balance or a credit limit of $10,000, and our total credit limit is $50,000. For us to score an 850, we need to keep our credit utilization in a 0 to 9% range. So that means of our total available $50,000, we can only have up to $10,000 on our credit cards. And when I say on our credit cards, I don't mean holding a balance. What I mean is actually spending money on that card. Even if you're like me and you pay off your balance every month, but you spend over $10,000 in a single month, that's going to negatively affect your credit score. So the way to get that 850 score is, say you spend $15,000 and it puts you at a higher than 9% utilization. What you can do is go in and make a payment early. So reduce that balance down to say $5,000, that'll get you into the 5% range. Make a payment of $10,000 or make a payment of $12,000 and it'll get you into that 0 to 9% range. It takes a lot of work to pay off balances early and keep track of things, but to get that perfection of the 850 score, this is what you have to do. So the second ranking factor is payment history. So this basically means, do you pay your credit card bill every month? An easy way to ensure that that happens is you set up auto payments. I have all my credit cards set up for auto payments. I pay off the entire balance every single month. To get a perfect 850, you need 100% payment history. Now, when you pull up your credit report and you see that there's a late payment or a payment missed, what you can do is file a report with the credit bureau and have that removed. That's something that I found was on my credit score, my credit report early on, and I got those removed, and it's really helped me boost up my credit score. So the third ranking factor are derogatory marks. And basically what that means is if you've ever had a bill sent to collections, if you've ever been kicked out of your apartment for not paying, any sort of bankruptcies, defaults, foreclosures, anything like that is going to show up on your credit score, and it's going to prevent you from getting that 850. You need to have 0 derogatory marks. Again, if there are mistakes, you can go and file for removal on the annualcreditreport.com. And also, even if there is a derogatory mark on there, sometimes you can ask for them to remove it. And if it's been enough time, they'll give you some leniency and allow you to remove these from your credit report. One thing to be aware of is sometimes we go to the dentist or the doctor, and they'll send us a bill, and we assume that insurance is taking care of it, and it turns out it's 30, 60, 90 days, and we get these collection notices in the mail, and we're like, well, we have insurance, we're paying these giant premiums, why aren't these bills being paid? And it turns out that either the doctor hasn't claimed it from insurance, or we were supposed to pay them and didn't. But either way, these are the types of things that really slip up and show up on your credit report that can be negatively impacting your score. So it's really important you pull up your annualcreditreport.com. I'm putting the link down below. Check out that report, make sure there's nothing like this, any sort of random thing, just to make sure this could be what's holding you back from that perfect score. So the number 4 ranking factor is credit history. So to get a perfect 850, we need to have 9+ years of credit history. So the only thing we can do is to wait for that 9-year mark to hit. But if you're young, if you're in college, if you're still in high school even, you can start building your credit score now. So say you got your first credit card at 16, 9 years later at 25, once you're out of college, you can now qualify for that 850 credit score. I'm gonna put a link up here for my best starter credit cards. These are really gonna help you start building credit. They're really easy to get approved even if you have no or limited credit history. And it's the perfect way to hit that 9-year mark just by getting started early. So the number 5 ranking factor is total number of credit accounts. So these can be bank loans, auto loans, any sort of thing like that. And what you need to have is 21 plus total accounts. So say you're sitting at 17 accounts, you've got all your favorite credit cards, you've got all the bank loans you can handle. I wouldn't recommend going out and applying for 4 more accounts just to hit that threshold, because this is a low ranking factor. I'd more so pay more attention to reducing my utilization, removing any derogatory marks, making sure that all of my payment history is on time. Don't really focus on that 21 plus. I will say that if you have 9 years and you only have 3 credit cards, that's definitely gonna have a negative impact on your credit score. So that's when you wanna go and start applying for new credit cards. I'm gonna be putting up a playlist right after this video talking about the top credit cards of 2019, all with the highest sign-up bonuses. So check those out if you wanna move your credit score, total credit accounts from say a 3 to a 7 or a 7 to a 14 or something like that. And finally, the 6th and arguably least important impact on your total credit score is number of credit inquiries you've done in the past 30 days. So whenever you apply for a credit card, apply for rent, apply for any sort of line of credit, they're gonna check your credit score. When your credit score gets checked, it gets reduced by maybe 10 or 15 points, which is only temporary. But if you're looking at your overall total 850 credit score, if you've applied for a credit card in the past 2 or 3 months, there's no way you're gonna get that perfect 850. If you allow the credit score to regain after these credit inquiries have ended, that's how you're gonna get your perfect 850 credit score. So now I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. For everyone out there trying to hit that 850 credit score, which of these factors are you gonna focus on and really dive into to get to that perfect 850? Now, if you've learned anything from this video, make sure to like and subscribe down below so you never miss any of our amazing credit card life hacks. We publish new videos every Monday, but right now, let's watch the next video. I've got a playlist right here. I'm talking about the top travel credit cards for 2019. The reason I got into credit cards is so I could fly the world for free, and I want you guys to be able to do so too. So check out this video and let me know what you guys think. So check out this video. See ya.